we done these two fields. If you're on YouTube, I never loaded it to YouTube because my kids were being a little loud. Sorry about that, but you can, if you're on YouTube, go check me out on Mixer. It's Dave's, well, capital D, Dave's underscore gaming underscore 01. Well, let's get started. Should be able to put this up really quick. We're just gonna set this right here. Okay, there's one thing I did do. We never could figure out how to daggone get the thing to mix the straw. I mean, I got it, but it just wouldn't attach, so I don't know. Let me get the. I bet you I've got the John Deere one, and I don't really know. Let's buy this mod. How much was it, guys? 3,000. We've got enough to buy that. What we also need to buy. Honestly, guys, I can't. I always forget. It couldn't be under weights. Doubt it be under that too. Trying to think of what it would be under. I don't think it'd be under that either. Got in under the belt system. Miscellaneous. I can't ever. I don't know why in the world. Might be under animals. There we go. 25,000. As I'm tired of fooling with the other. So we're going to buy that. So we don't need the. Man, we can use our John Deere head. We can get rid of that later. So I'm going to hook up to this. We're going to take it. And I got a feeling that I know might what was going wrong. We're going to check that out. We're going this way. Our farm's the other way, but right over here is our animals. So there's Neeson going all the way around. We can just go here. I need to make like a little. Well, there's one here kinda, but I need to do a little better making it on it through there and kind of smoothing this out now that we have stuff. So. This tractor's pretty good, pretty good. So what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna set and pull this up here. And we're gonna drop that off. Well, we'll drop it off once we get the right tool dropped off. We're gonna go get this bale, which the bale has plastic on it. Could be just because it has plastic. I don't know. I mean, I don't see how that makes any difference really, but I mean, it really could be. I don't know. We're gonna, and I think what I might have done, I might have been shooting it in at the wrong spot, but I'm pretty sure that's the spot. But we're going to try all kinds of different stuff this time. We're not going to mess up like we did last time on the mixer. There we go. So we're going to... I like keeping my forks up in the air. I don't know why, but I do. Alright, let's get hooked up back to this. We're going to back ourselves up now. I would say... Let's see which side we probably need to be on. Probably the other side, I'd say. Yep. Well, that's what we need to do, guys. So this thing does work, and we still got plenty left. So what we're going to do is drop that off, and every time we come over here, that's what we'll do. So they're fed. We still got wheat. We can feed it other things, but I think as long as you're feeding it something, I don't think you can feed it 100 different things. So I think wheat is what we're going to try to... We can buy a bag of oats if we have to, but I don't think... I'm thinking this will be fine. So let's take this wheat over here and we can fill her on up with wheat. And hopefully our cows will do better. Right. We gotta wash our tractors at the end of the day on this stream, guys. I know it ain't the funnest thing to do, but everybody sleeps at this time, so this time it'll be a little quieter. I get a little aggravated, so you know, I want to. If my wife's watching this stream, I want to apologize to her and my little girl, my little boy. They were being loud, but I shouldn't have been a butthole about it. I really was a little bit of a butthole. Well, really not even a little bit. I was a real big butthole. Everybody gets aggravated though. But let's see how our animals are doing. Okay, so we got, I don't even know how to clean, what's cleanliness? I mean, I might have to end up figuring out what cleanliness means. I really don't know what cleanliness means. I don't know how to get that, but we do have water, straw. We don't have no corn, which I don't think you need both. I think as long as we're good on that. And I don't think you need potatoes. I mean, do you have to feed it all that? I mean, I guess I can feed it a little. What else does it need? I don't think I can buy corn. No, I can't buy soybeans. I don't have none of that. I do have granola. I can feed it a little bit of granola, but I'd have to buy a whole new set. Well, no, I really wouldn't have to. Let's try something, guys. I'm going to take what I just dropped off, and I'm going to get a little granola and see if it'll actually fill it up with granola. And if it fills it up with granola, I got plenty of granola wheat. If you watched my past videos, I have been doing crap loads of granola. But we do need to do something real quick. I have my harvester here. Oh, and he's full, so we need to get in our... We need to get in this thing, and then we need to go up here and let him put the granola into the wagon. Some people don't like playing with it back like that, but I like being able to see, make sure it's going in right and stuff. So, well, the one thing I could do is I could take the canola that's in here instead of emptying the wheat out. I don't necessarily. We'll try that, see what it does. I think it moving back and moving back. My little boy's gonna come in, guys, so you'll probably hear a noise. He's getting ready to get in school. My little girl has been feeling bad, so she didn't go today. It happens, though. I mean, you know how that goes. So, here, just a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm just checking and seeing what this is. Oh, it's nothing. Just checking and seeing what my bill was real quick. It wasn't really a bill. It's just junk mail. An old, somebody trying to get you to buy something. But, let's take this. I've got a... Let me do this. Yeah, perfect. That's the right end, too. This is my medium-sized tractor, so... Well, it is. Well, ain't that something? So, let me move my chat, because my chat... Sorry, guys, I know y'all can't see it, but let's let me move my chat really quick. And... Settings. That is... There we go, guys, because I really don't... I know what I'm doing. So let's... Now, we got soybeans or canola sunflower. So as long as we have one. So we need to leave a little bit of canola. So now we need a little corn. I don't have any corn. And I don't think I have any potatoes neither. So I need to see if I can ever get any potato. I've sold every tater I had. That's what we call it around here. I need to figure out... Let's see, animals always need water, which I know that. So require cleanless area, and some require straw. Feed them a mix of following foods for the best results provided in this food type. Corn efficiency 50%, wheat 25%, soybeans 20%, and potatoes 5%. So I only need a little bit of potato. I need corn, so we're going to have to plant some corn. We're going to have to sell some of these sugar beets first, though, because we can't just sit and let my sugar beet. Not the corn. I mean, you have to get a corn header and everything, so I don't. I'm not gonna be able to do corn for a while. I know for a fact I ain't gonna be able to do too much corn. I don't know if you can actually even buy corn. I'll have to check, I guess. Let me make sure. See. Nope, I'm good. I'm just making sure that I didn't have the crop destruction on. I don't like messing with it if it's on crop destruction, because it'll mess my stuff up. This stuff goes. See, we got a potato harvester. I mean, so that's one good thing about it. We do have a potato harvester, so that'll be good. We can go ahead and we need to check our canola prices, because I need to get another little trailer and just fill those trailers up with whatever I need. What I need to do is make sure some of it is... Oh, I didn't. I know why. I thought that was full again, but we didn't even start it. Let's get this worker back going. Alright. I thought he had more left, but he hadn't even started. I forgot to set my worker doing it. I'm going to try something probably this evening, maybe. You have to check out my video. Maybe I might upload it tomorrow or whatever. We don't need that now. So what we need to do take all this back. So we need corn and we need some potatoes, which I can do some potatoes. I need to probably need to get me a potato harvester. The bad thing, or not potato harvester, but a potato seeder to be able to seed the potatoes in or whatever. Because you have like a little thing you can. I don't even know if it's called a potato seeder. I doubt it. That's what it's called. But let's see. I know it's called a planter, I guess. Let's see if the one I have actually can do potatoes. No, it can do beets though, so that kind of stinks. Know what the potatoes look like. Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, I'm just checking and seeing. I don't know if any of this. I mean, all of it'll do beets, but ain't none of it's going to do potatoes. Potato technology. So there is how you do it. I'm gonna have to buy one of these. 21,000. I only got 80 some thousand. We're gonna have to get some money somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna run out pretty quick. I'm gonna have to sell a little bit of. I'm gonna sell some of my canola in a little bit. We gotta have it though, cause we gotta have it for our. I hate doing that. I don't know where in the world to buy the potatoes at. Let's see. Save this really good. I need to figure out how to. I'm not really as worried about the potatoes, but I know I need corn. But we ain't gonna be able to do corn right away. They're just gonna have. It's just gonna have to deal with it because I can't really do corn. I ain't got the money really to do corn. What was we gonna look at? Oh yeah, see if the prices was up on. Well, we got 43,000 canola, and I've got wheat too. So I didn't know I had that much wheat. So I do have wheat too. So we got 35,000 wheat and 43. So we got more canola than we do wheat. And both of them really is down right now. I need to wait till the green arrow is showing up. But at the elevator east, Grand Elevator East is paying a little bit, 1,056. But the other day it was paying like 1.4 something. The wheat ain't paying great, but it kind of stinks. We'll do potatoes. Let's see what the potatoes are paying. Potatoes don't pay diddly, do they? 61 or 69. Train station meal. So we're gonna have to find where the train station mill is. Well, I guess we'll just go get our potato thing. I know what I was meant to do. I was going to check and see. Pig feed, big bag. Well, what in the world is this? Well, if I got this, would it actually feed my pigs? I mean, I know that it. I say, let's buy a thing of this pig food. It's only 1,000. We're in our. We can take our fork and actually get it with our fork. So we'll do it this way. We'll pick it up with our fork. I know it's supposed to be bell fork, but I don't really have to have the. We need to sell that other we bought. It was a mod. I don't know what it's actually. Why is it that much better, I guess. But if this works, I might not even have to do potatoes. I can actually sell my potato thing right back. And let's get these seeds. Alright. That's how I like doing it. I like going forward to make sure I'm straight, and then works. See, I mean, I know it picks it up. I'm just one thing about it though, guys. I ain't gonna lie. You really don't have to have a pallet fork. You can always buy the bell spikes and just pick it up with a bell spike. I don't know why people do that. The pig food, I hope it actually gives. It actually might fill each one of them up a little bit. I hope whatever you're lacking on is what it's filling up. I'm hoping is how it works, but I'm thinking this actually might just fill so much of everything up because it's only one bag, and I know it takes so much to fill that up. So I know what you do is you just put it here and it'll fill it and it'll start. I'm hoping this works. This actually might fill, if it fills the corn up, what it done then. I don't know why this thing likes to go backwards for. See, it's like glitches backwards for some daggone reason. It's aggravating. Alright, now let's see. Come on. Yep, see it? It filled up so much of the corn and so much of the potatoes. So now what we need to do is go buy another one. Instead of having to make my own and then have to buy all that junk, it's a lot easier for us just to buy the bags and then fill it up that way. I'm sorry if y'all can't hear the noise. A lot of people turn it up too high and you can't hear nothing. I mean, I don't want y'all to. I don't want it to be so high. I don't know why he's got his signal on. You need the signal to go left. That's just a straight stretch. I don't know why people mostly are worried more about the. Most people are worried more about the volume of the like tractors and stuff than they are of their voice. I like being able to y'all to be able to hear me. I don't want to be talking on like some of my streams I've done, but in the past it's annoying because of what I've done. This had the tractor or something up too high, and y'all couldn't hear a daggone thing I was saying. I know what we need to do. Let's get on here and let's get the garage. We'll go over to our, there it is, potatoes. So we need to sell that. We lost a little money off of it, but it ain't too bad. Alright, we need to sell that. Alright, we're good now. Made a little of our money back. 18,000 we got back. So that'll help us out a little bit, guys. Alright, so now let's take this back to our pigs. Or hogs, I guess you call them. Full grown, they're hogs. Not full grown, they're pigs. I don't know how I make money off this because I don't feel like I'm making anything off these things, but I'm sure I am. I mean, it ain't like they're making bacon or anything, I don't know. Most people make bacon off this stuff, so I don't know. It's a fun little thing. Where my little boy went. I think it'll be good enough this time for this. I think what it was doing is filling so much each. So what we'll do is wait till some of this goes down a little bit before we go. And yeah, see, we're almost full grown in corn. Potatoes ain't giving. I mean, it don't really use too much potatoes anyway, as long as our corn is up. So we got. I don't know how to do the cleanliness. I really don't. I really don't know how to do the cleanliness. I don't know if we have to. I guess I can probably go over there to that one. That could be what it is. Let me go over there and see. I mean, because I could just have to press a button or something when I get over there, because there's a little thing over. I was always wondered what that thing was. And while we're doing that, our harvester, see, he's messing up. I'll have to fix him, I guess. I don't know, guys. I don't see anything. No. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I get my water, I guess, and sit over here, maybe it'll. I really don't know. Might have to look it up. How to clean the pigs. I don't really know. I'm trying to do as best I can. I've never had really animals that much. On all the other ones, I've had cows, but I never done nothing with them. I really didn't do anything. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess let's leave it there. I really don't know what knows what. I know right there is where the manure comes through. I think that's where my bucket will come in handy. I guess I'll take my bucket and I'll try to go wherever they buy the manure. But besides that, I really don't know. I need to leave this tractor over here. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, guys. And he's almost full, so let's get our other tractor. And the reason I got the 18-wheeler, guys, is the 18-wheeler comes in handy when you're selling. You can just fill it up that way, and you won't have to worry about it. But he's leaving so much of this, so I'm gonna know what I'm gonna have to come back and let him do some of this. I guess I probably could go over and actually do it myself. Let me do that, guys. Myself. I like having it up in the air a little bit, where I can see what I'm doing, because I got to make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, let's get this emptied, and what we'll do is just take that up through here, and we'll let it empty. I'm right there, so then we'll bring it back. Hope you enjoy these videos. I done a video on Forza Horizon 4? Pretty sure. Yeah, Forza Horizon 4. Go check it out. I mean, a lot of people like my Forza videos. I don't know why it's been not stopping for. It's really annoying. I'd like to know how to. There it is. Don't know why it does that. What I might do is go like sideways and go all the way down. That way I don't have to fool, and come back up. That way I don't have to go all the way around. Because what I done is when I placed this, it was on a big hill, and it's actually kind of messed it up a little bit. And I've not went through with a flattener yet. For one thing, when you flatten this part that's actually on your corn and all your land right here, it'll actually mess your land up. So I don't really want to get it to where it's going to mess anything up, but I don't know if I can get any of that right through there, so I don't think it's going to do it, but we'll get it the best way I can. But if you've never done the tool that does a lot of the land destruction and stuff, practice with it before you go and do something to some of your stuff you're actually wanting to play on, because it really is. It's kind of hard to do if you don't know what you're doing, and you can really mess your stuff up if you don't watch. I mean, you really can. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get that either. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why that part won't. Looks like it's down in there or something. I don't know. We'll just leave it though. No big deal. I'll get a few. I'll do another stripe up and back. Let me get this little part here. I'm hoping that my cousin PJ get, I think he's moving, and hopefully get moved pretty soon. That way he can get everything set up and be able to play with me pretty soon. We haven't played in a few days, so normally I play with him, and that's some reason why I really don't put any videos on my YouTube. So we're just gonna go back, and then I'm gonna start it, guys, right back. That way he can be doing his thing. I was getting away from that little corner there. I don't, where it's a dip down, he gets stuck in that corner. It's very annoying. Last time I had to push it out. Later on, one day we'll get a little extra money. I've only got 76,000. We'll try to fix all that. Even if it does take some of it away, it'll be better than it being a corner. That way when he tries to turn around, it won't mess him up too much. All right, let's. I was gonna leave this here, but I don't think I will, because I can always just drive it over here. It ain't that far. But if you're wondering why I put my hogs right here, it was so big I didn't want to mess up too much. And you can actually take your water, the little water tank I have, you can put it down into the lake right there, and you can gather water from the little, well, it ain't really a lake, it's a pond. I apologize. You can take it and put it down into the pond, and it'll actually fill up. You can use the water from the pond. So that's why I do that. We got to get that cedar started, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do barley, because I've done a bunch of barley. I think I might go to, or not barley, I've done a bunch of canola. We actually might switch to barley or something, see what the prices are. Because I like to be able to, yeah, I need to put this over here. We ain't got no wheat. We got a little bit of wheat, so we'll leave the wheat. I think I'll leave the little bit of wheat, some of it for my hogs. We'll get this big because seeding that way I don't have to worry about having no strength problem. Sorry guys. I was trying to concentrate. Let's see what kind of we're full up with. Yeah, we're definitely full up with. Let's get it saved. Every time I turn around, it's saving. That's alright, though. It takes a long time to save, though, don't it? It's on barley right now. That might be what I was actually doing, barley instead of canola. I'm about positive I was doing canola, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was, because, yeah, I was doing canola, because that's what most of that was. Let's do... I have never even done half this stuff. I don't have a cotton harvester, so I can't do cotton. I got potatoes, but this ain't the right seeder for the potatoes, and I sold my tater seeder. I can do corn, but I don't have a front to my corn. I think I might just leave it on what it is now and actually do some barley, because I am thinking that that's what that was. Let me switch over to my harvester and it'll tell me. Yep, see, that's canola that it's picking up. So let's actually do some barley. All right, let's keep this on here for barley. And I don't know, I actually did seed one of these. I can't remember which one I actually seeded. I might have already seeded some barley. Fertilize. fertilized 0. I need to fertilize this when I get done too. It needs plowed, but it needs a lime. I don't like doing that stuff though. Let's turn all that off. Hold on. Lime off. Plow off. Now let's save that. And that way I don't have to plow or lime it, because I don't have anything to lime it with, and I don't have a plow either, so I'll turn it off and then I'll turn it on later on. Alright, this ain't got nothing on it, so let's see now. Okay, now it just needs to, ain't got nothing, so we'll put this on there, and I do have a fertilizer. I'm pretty sure I have the fertilizer, so we'll fertilize it, because fertilizing actually helps it. Gets us a lot more out of our crop. So what I'm gonna do is take us over there all the way to the end, the other end, and we'll thing I hate about using a worker all the time, or with it's real close to the road. So let's get this thing is 50% full. Actually, I might dismiss the worker and actually do this myself, since we ain't really got a whole lot to do. I probably should have. I could get that big tractor, or my medium-sized tractor, and actually start scraping all this off. But yeah, let's do that. This, I can leave that there like that. I'll put this on a scraper. I call it a scraper. I can't remember what it's actually even called. It is called a cultivator. We'll go hook up to the cultivator and start cultivating. I think that is what is actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think that's already, let's see, yeah, I've got barley on that. So it's growing, it's 50% fertilized. We can actually put a little bit more fertilizer on that, because it's only 50% fertilized. I might wait till it actually pops up before I fertilize it though, because I think sorry guys. I know y'all was just watching me go into a tree, but my controller somehow quit. I've got a hooked up controller. I don't know if it's unhooked or what, but I do apologize. But we're going to hook up to this cultivator, and we're going to start scraping that. And then we can get the smaller one, or the medium size. This is actually a bigger tractor. I just don't have the extra, I don't have the extra wheels on it. I just have the original wide wheels. This is pretty much a big tractor. We got two big, but we'll call this one the medium and the other one a small. But the other one actually is a medium, and this one is the small. I mean, this one's the medium. I mean the large. Sorry guys, this is the large. The other one's the large with the 4 wheels, or the 8 wheels, I guess you'd call it. We'll go ahead and that little one is just, we need a big one to pull that though, because it's gonna, that is definitely not big enough to do that really. Alright, let's go get our, there we go, this one. This is the medium, actually medium sized tractor. It's not a small one, it's actually medium. I just put the thing on the front. I'm pretty sure it's a medium. It looks about as big though. It ain't little. I can tell you that. We'll hook up to our trailer, and that way when it gets full, he can put all that canola into the trailer. I hope y'all enjoy these videos, because I really do enjoy making videos. I mean, usually I only get probably about 10 views on YouTube, but please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I would like to get a lot more, but if you know anybody that likes Farm Simulator, or likes watching Farm Simulator, hook them up. I mean, tell them about me. I'm gonna be doing a lot more Farm Simulator since it's in one of the newer games that come out. And we're gonna do a little funny thing, maybe later on tonight, and I'll probably upload it tomorrow, or I might upload it late tonight. But it's gonna be something funny, and I'm gonna be changing my voice and stuff, and it's gonna be kind of funny. So check it out this evening, or at least by tomorrow. If you work tomorrow, just check it out tomorrow evening or something. I mean, it'll be really funny. You'll like it. My little boy's here. Say hi, Elliot.
What's up, Jack?
What? That was my cat. Jumping up to. He loves Elliot. You know, he used to be my wife's cat. The funny thing is he used to be my wife's cat. Well, we moved. Well, when we moved, somehow, his name's Ducky. We named him Ducky. He's a pure black cat. He's beautiful. I mean, he's a beautiful cat. And he's always been smaller than what he's supposed to be. He's a tomcat, but he kind of looks like he's as little as probably a girl cat. And it's funny because he's beautiful. I mean, his face is just beautiful. I mean, he's a beautiful cat, and he started liking my little boy. And my little boy, he really adores my little boy. My little boy can holler at him. He won't go to. He'll go to people on his own terms. But my little boy can actually holler at him and get him to come to him. And he won't do that to nobody else but my wife. He'll do a little bit to my wife because that's whose cat he used to be. But now he's pretty much my little boy's cat. It's kind of funny because my wife always loved him and done everything for him, and then all of a sudden he just started liking my little boy. My wife's got a little white cat she likes now. We ain't got a whole lot left on here. We can go and see. I'm pretty sure, guys, that I think that's what it is. A 6R series. About positive, yeah, because that's as far as it goes. I think it's a 6R. We'll see. We won't buy it, but we'll go on and make sure. So it has. I'm trying to see there it is up on top. It's a 300 horsepower. It goes 31. Yeah, there it is. It's got a front loader, and it also that's pretty much what I have on it. You can actually get all 4 tires on the thing, but that's the one I call my little tractor. This is the biggest tractor I have. Let me show you guys. It's the one right before the thing, so the 8R. Sorry. It has, I'm pretty sure I put I think it's like that. It's the 8400R. It has 450 horsepower. That's the heaviest tractor I have. Well, then the one I call my medium-sized tractor is this one. It's the 7R. Sorry about my little dog. He always, if he sees anybody, buddy, He'll go. But I love the cases. I'm thinking my next tractor. I know we like on this series. I was trying to stick with John Deere, but I love the case tractors. I actually might try. We'll see what does this do? Oh, it's the engine setup. We would do that, and then we do the wide tires with the weights because I like the weights because it makes it to won't tip over and stuff like that. But it does have 313 horsepower, so it's be like this would be like another small tractor. But I hate doing that. Well, we got this case, Maximum Series. Let's see if it's actually have better than the. This one will be 435 horses. So that's what I like. That's probably about what I'd get, but we might still stick with. It's supposed to be that kind of series. And what we might do, though, I know y'all might like these. These are pretty neat. Let me show you real quick while we're waiting. See the snake? That's supposed to be like a snake. Is really supposed to what it's supposed to be like. It's a new mod they come out with. They're really neat. I don't like the track ones though. And if I bought it, I would use it, but it would be mainly for the hired help because I love the look of them. But I'm telling you, they're really nice. I mean, I love the way they painted these tractors. But if I wanted another tractor, I'll show you which one I would probably get. Might be the small one, and it might not even be on here. I was thinking it was on here, but yeah, there it is. It's a smaller tractor, and I would probably use this for like smaller things. But it's the cow edition. My wife is a huge this kind of cow design. She has her kitchen full of cows, and she loves stuff like that. But I actually want to see. I want to see what this looks like in John Deere green. Oh, that's just a wheel color. See, that'd be neat. You could do like that, and you could do like I don't know, like a purple wheel. That's actually pretty good for women. That's pretty neat. But we could do, I would try to do, yeah, I don't like that other one. And we could do that. We would do that. We would do the front end loader because I like the front end loaders because it's only 1,500 and you're better off it's 201 horses. It's a little bitty tractor, but it's neat. So let's see if he's almost done. Yeah, he was sitting there waiting on us, guys. But his tractor right here, it's a medium tractor, so it's plenty big enough to haul stuff like this. I don't use it for it. I've been using it for my cows. I mean my hogs and stuff. So that's the only reason that I wasn't using it for anything else. But if this is full, I mean it's pretty heavy. But it's not a small tractor. It's a medium tractor. I've got one small one and two big ones. Pretty much one medium one, and one big one, and one super big one. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I think in my chat that guy said John Deere's are so overrated though. Yeah, they are overrated. Uh, I don't know. Just around here, it's about what everybody uses. I'm honestly, I love the John Deere's, and that's probably one of my favorite. But I also love the cases too. I'm a big case fan. I love the case series. That's why I said I'd like to be able to. I was trying to keep this one a John Deere kind of thing since we've never had John Deere on Farm Simulator. It's the only reason I've been using this instead of. Because if it was me, I would probably buy more case. Because on all my other ones, I've always had case. If you go on there, it's either New Holland or case. I'm a big New Holland fan too, so. I love the New Holland. New Holland's fun. I'm just more of a case. Back when I used to play 2015, that was my go-to tractor was the case. I mean, that's just what I went for. And I had one of the like smaller ones, and even though it was small, it was still my go-to tractor. But I like doing the John Deere just because we ain't never had John Deere on these, and it's something it's John Deere I guess was good enough to let let them have the rights to it or whatever. So, and I think it's neat that since we've never had it, it's a good time to kind of showcase the John Deere types. What is that guy sitting waiting on? Well, he's way down there. I don't see why in the world they're waiting there for. Let me go back here and see. Yeah, he's messed up. He is completely messed up, guys. See, that's why I hate. Sorry, that's why I hate. Another reason why I like the John Deeres is because they have a little bit more. They have a little bit more oomph in these tractors. If you've put this next to the Case, and this has a little bit more horsepower than the Case. I love the Case series though. It's just, but this is just my John Deere series. I never was much on John Deere until I got on here. I never was a John Deere fan. I thought I'm the same way as the. It says Drunken Public too. I'm with him. I mean, I always thought they were overrated. It's. I mean, they're great tractors. Don't get me wrong, but it's not great. I mean, they're good tractors. It's just something different than to have, I guess, than going with Case or New Holland all the time. Cause, Vultra, and honestly, I would say on this game here, 2019, Vultra is my favorite. I mean, I love the Case series, and that's always been one of my favorites, the Case. But I would say Vultra is my favorite on this game, mainly because you can change the color of the tractor, and they're one of the strongest tractors on the game. Vultra is something if you want like a different color or whatever you want. If you're going with you can get all blue tractors, or if you want to go green, you can go all green, or if you want all pink tractors, you can go pink. I mean, change it to what you want. Pretty neat. This dude's still going at it. He ain't got a whole lot left. We'll get this done, and we'll go over to the one over here because I'm pretty sure. Actually, guys, I think he actually already done this over here. So I think he's actually. Yep, he's already done this, and he's already went to that one too. So he must have, when he was coming up here, he must have hopped right over to this one. That's actually pretty good. I didn't realize they done that. I need to go through here and mow this grass and get some hay off this, and that I can just use the hay to feed my cows this instead of having to buy it all the time. But here is, yeah, I've never showed y'all this. This is my sprayer for the whenever I go through. I just hook one of my John Deere's up to it and go through and fertilize it. It's my fertilizer. It's pretty neat. I also put a water here. I put a water here for the cows, but I didn't know that you could actually go to the. I didn't know at the time that you could actually go to the lake over there. That's one thing we need to do. We need to go over here and feed George. George hadn't got fed today. I might feed him again before we get off here. That way he has plenty of food. But I love this tractor here. This is one of my favorites. I love that tractor. And I'm a big blue, like a blue color. I love the blue type. I think it's blue. Yeah. Yeah, that's blue. It's the dark blue. And that bed right there is a mod. I mean, not the bed, but the trailer is a mod. I love that. It usually if you go onto the mod hub, it actually is yellow on it. But you can change it to a stainless steel, and it looks really good. I mean, that's a whole lot better to do it because the ones that are not mods are so small. I got a feeling, guys, that I'm gonna end up having to do this junk myself. It's so annoying. That's why I got my bigger tractor to do this, because that's what I'm talking about. Every time I turned around, this was doing this crap. And I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. He's still running over. I will keep an eye on this guy for a minute. I know I could be doing it myself instead of wasting money, but we got 3 workers going, and I ain't doing nothing, am I? As soon as we get this, as soon as we get this scraped and get our stuff off, I might actually stop the video here. I don't want y'all to have to watch too much stuff. I mean, it's kind of. But if you are watching on my mixer, go check me out on YouTube. Dave's Gaming 01. Well, actually, it ain't 01. It's actually just Dave's Gaming on there. If you look for my channel picture, it shows a 57 Chevy. It's white and red. It's like a demolition derby type car on it. It's from Wreckfest. If you've never watched Wreckfest, this coming year coming up, we're going to be doing a lot of Wreckfest. I'm going to have a lot of Wreckfest going on. We'll do this and, maybe some other stuff until then, and then we'll switch over to Wreckfest, because I love the Wreckfest series. I've never done it yet, but it's going to be fun. But I have all kinds of stuff on it. I mean, I have all kinds of videos on it. I do even phone games on it. I mean, I've live streamed Cooking Fever. I love to cook and stuff, and I've actually just live streamed Cooking Fever. See, that's just junk. That is crazy, man. Why in the world would this? That's what I'm talking about. When you get these daggone workers, they ain't worth a plug nickel. If you'll watch my other video that's what I was talking about before. I hate a daggone worker, like, especially on this field here. It's annoying on this field because he always gets stuck on both ends. You got to sit there and pretty much do this crap yourself. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's completed his task, so both of them has. That's good. So I only got one worker going now. We'll go ahead and put this pipe out, empty this in, and then we'll go put our harvester up. I'll probably park it next to the water sprayer and actually clean it. My little boy is playing. We got him a SNES Mini for Christmas, and he loves that thing. He's playing Mario World, and if you've never played Mario World, go play it. I mean, go back. It's classic, man. Classic games are the best sometimes. But he is on the Mario World, and he's playing. He just unlocked the Star World on the Mario World on the Super Nintendo. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. It's great. We're gonna park it next to We're gonna try to clean some of our equipment before we go off here. Cause look here, I mean, this thing's dirty as crap. I didn't clean it the last 2 harvested. I've harvested with it this time and last time, and I didn't clean it neither time. I'd like to get me a bigger head on it, so be a lot better. So I'm just going to park it right here next to the waterer, and I don't think I'm going to seed that. That's already been seeded, so the only thing we'll have is that last one to seed, and we'll do that next time. I've already been on here almost an hour, so everybody gets aggravated if I do too long a video. So we'll park this here. We'll get this, since this is done, and we'll take this we'll put the cover on this. That way if I do something wrong, it won't empty out. That's one thing I like about it. But hopefully we can get some more hogs, in the next few videos. I don't really do too much on this farm simulator video without you guys. I'm gonna try to make this map an online, either YouTube or either Mixer will be the only time I go on this map. That way y'all can see everything I do on this, and that way it'll be a little bit better for y'all. We'll try to get just a corner of it, maybe. Yeah, it worked. So I love this one though. This wagon, it's awesome. You can take and put this in a trailer too, a tractor trailer. That's what we might do if I can't get. I should be able to get my tractor trailer in here. But if I can't, I'll fill this up and then fill it into the tractor trailer. We're almost done though. So let's go and see how our worker is doing, and then yeah, he's doing fine. So let's wash this stuff real quick, cause that's one thing I love about this one. I like keeping my stuff clean because it don't look good if you don't keep it clean, guys. You gotta. One thing they said, I don't know if it's true, but they said this actual stuff will actually wear. I know like that you have to service it. You have to take it to the where you buy stuff and service it. But they also said that actually you'll have like the paint wearing and stuff once you. I don't know if that's true or not. And there's another thing about it. You can actually do do the harvester and then the tool in the front, header in the front won't get clean. You have to wash the header too because it's its own little tool. All right, this is done. So I guess I just have to move this out of the way and put my tractor over here. Hopefully that worker ain't gonna get stuck here in the next few minutes. We're gonna do all this. Try to clean it all up. Really, all you have to do is just aim it at it. You really don't have to go all over the place. I mean, I know it's unrealistic, but you just aim it at it and it'll get clean. Usually, once I see the dirt, I'll stay on for, so many seconds and then I'll move. That way it looks like, make sure it's all clean. I have no clue when this is going to be clean though. I think it's about clean there. We'll park our cultivator in here and then we'll get our seeder. And try to keep everything good and clean, guys, on your farm. I mean, some people just like it being everywhere, but not me. I'm one of these people that I like to keep my farm good and clean. I like to keep my stuff in a certain area. See, I told you I have the 8 wheels on this. So let's go ahead and clean this one. Sorry. This set right here shouldn't be that dirty, especially the trailer. It shouldn't be that bad. I shouldn't even barely even have to wash too much of it to get a little bit of the tire wear off. That's about it. That should be good there. Now the tires on the John Deere was a little dirty. Besides that, everything else was good. Just the tires was dirty. See, I've got the wheel weights on this, so instead of putting the wide tires, I just mainly just put the wheel weights on it. I don't even know if you can get the full set. I think you can. Alright, we should be good there, guys. Park this and hopefully I'll switch to our worker just really quick. Yeah, he's doing good. Let's leave him what he's doing. We'll finish getting our stuff here. feed the dog one more time, and then we'll be ready to seed next time, and maybe do a little harvesting next time too. We gotta. About every time we come on, we're going to probably check on our hogs, so look out for that. I would like to be able to put some horses. The horses are not that hard. You just got to ride the horses. That's the only thing I don't like about the. I don't think you should have to ride them. I think you should have like a. I wish they had a mod that you could set in. Have a mod to where it would ride the horses for you every little bit. Like you could hire a worker and just pay a worker every so many minutes to ride the horses. You know what I mean? And it would tell you when they're out and stuff like that. So I don't know why I done that. Alright, I'm gonna probably stop the video here. I'll probably we'll probably finish next time. Remember to follow me if you're on Mixer, and if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell just in case you want to see some of my upcoming videos. Just in case I do something you do like. If you don't like Farm Simulator, I apologize, but I love doing the Farm Simulator series. We're going to keep doing that, and if you want me to do anything else, I can do the Grand Theft Auto. If you want me to do it, I can. Whatever you want to do, you just let me know. We'll do it. But remember to check my video out tomorrow. I will be putting a funny video up. If it turns out good. If it don't turn out good, I'll do your regular video. But I should be able to do it. But remember to check me out on Mixer and YouTube. And we'll see you next time.